All kinds of great things going on tomorrow, Ben, and what? I think a thumbs up for the weather, right?
Oh man, the thumbs have been up all week. I mean, it's just been perfect. Great stuff, and so we're going to do that all weekend long too. Not necessarily the 80s, but the 70s. But before we get to all that, we have maybe the potential for some rain overnight and toward tomorrow morning. Let's take a look and see what's up as we look over downtown. What do we have? Survey says, there it goes, 68 for the current number. We're looking at a start somewhere around 60. So rain possible in the overnight hours and maybe a little bit in the morning. Well, then we'll get it out of here for the weekend. So we're looking at 60s, a couple of low 70s still on the board as well. And as we look at the radar shot, it is tuned up and finally off of vacation, looking for at least one night of work to try to find some rain. You can find it on the big picture here, Alabama going into northwest Georgia, and there's some lightning with all of that. Now, let's take a look at the new high-res model that just came in a little bit ago. It actually shows a little more than the last run, so this is around midnight or so. There could be a little bit to develop out ahead of that stuff that's in Alabama. This would take us into around 3, 4, 5 in the morning during that time period. So don't be surprised if you hear a little rain rolling through. This is going to be around 7, 8 o'clock in the morning and then starting to kind of move away. Now, I can't rule out still a sprinkle or two even as we get into the morning hours, but by and large, we should be clearing things out. Now, the graph model, this is at 10 o'clock in the morning, shows a little bit of green there too in our eastern counties as the front's trying to come through. But when it hits that afternoon heat redevelopment, looks like it's boom, just clear of our area by the time that happens. And then we set sail on a really nice weekend. We have sunshine, northwesterly breeze tomorrow, Sunday looking great. This will take us into Monday, where right now I've got us at a partly to mostly cloudy day. I didn't put rain on there just yet, probably gonna maybe add it, but the long range models are not showing anything for Monday yet. Tuesday into Wednesday, maybe some rain, and then a bigger rainmaker possibly Wednesday into Thursday, but the models are all over the place. So clearly we have time to refine this as we get closer. Until then, it looks like blue and green spilled paint all over the walls. So let's go through this map, and it'll show 60 plus in the morning, and then tomorrow afternoon, some mid 70s. So once we get the clouds out of here and any rain that we could see in the morning, that'll all move away, and then the low humidity comes back in. 40s to start the day Sunday morning, so we'll drop down a little cooler, and then Sunday afternoon back to the 70s again. So we do have some humidity out there now, and you can see it as we go toward tomorrow morning, and then the front will come through and dry it right back out again. So the 7-day goes like this. The 7s are wild both days this weekend. Again, you don't see rain on there, but that's because it would be kind of overnight into tomorrow morning. So if you're out early, you may have to dodge a couple of showers. Otherwise, the rest of the weekend is looking good.